Hey everybody, so hang on, let me fix that part. So I've got important news. So it is now, what month is it? It's May. It's May. So I've decided that in September, 4 short months from now, that I'm going to be shaving my whole entire head bald, like shiny bald, like with a razor and shaving cream bald. Not like, hey, let's just take a clipper and leave like what she's already got on her side. Like, I want the whole thing bald. Let me tell you why. It's going to be for childhood cancer awareness. Now, in some of my like really old videos, you can see where I have short hair in the videos. I think my hair is probably like right here in the very first videos I ever made. That was probably a couple, like 5 or 6, 7 months after I had my head shaved the first time. The first time that I shaved my head, it was due to it being chemically overprocessed. I had 2nd and 3rd degree burns. And let me tell you guys, it sucked. It sucked. Not the burns, the fact that I had to get my hair cut off. Because us as women, we rely so much on the... Oops, I'm dropping you guys. We rely so much on our hair to get us through certain situations. Like, I guess we feel like we're a lot more relatable if we feel pretty. And as you can see in this video right now, I don't have any makeup on. I didn't even brush my hair this morning. I'm so happy with who I am. And everything else that I feel like it's going to be easier this time, because when I lost my hair the first time, it did something to me mentally to where it strengthened me. Like before, I was very timid. I didn't talk to many people. It was like, I mean, I was still a goofball, but that was only with my very close circle of friends. But outside of that, it was kind of like, you know, I didn't really want to talk to anybody. I was socially awkward. I was like, but I'm not going to be like that. So anyways, when I had my hair cut, you know, I was like, oh shit, now I've got to actually be charismatic. Like, I have to be a social butterfly now, because now that I'm bald, I don't feel pretty. I feel ugly. And no one else is going to want to talk to me unless I have a bang-ass personality. And so it's kind of like I started trusting myself as a person more. And I started realizing that those bad hair days and the days that I felt bloated or fatter than I already was, like, and my clothes just didn't look good, I forgot about all that. Like, because it can be worse. When you don't have hair and you are used to long hair, you realize that the clothes, the makeup, a bad hair day, that is nothing to be concerned about, because the good hair days when you have hair are what's more important in the long run. Like, if that makes sense, you know? Like, you're not going to forget a bad hair day. I mean, wait. You're going to forget a bad hair day, you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to worry about it quite as much. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like, when... or for me anyways, my own personal experience, I didn't feel like, when my hair grew back, I didn't feel like, oh my god, I'm having a bad hair day, I can't go out in public like I used to. Because before, you know, my hair came down to about like right in here. It was very pretty. I didn't weigh quite as much as I do now, so I mean, I was gorgeous. But I was so hard on myself during that time that I couldn't appreciate the fact that my hair was pretty long and healthy. And I couldn't appreciate the fact that I was beautiful at that moment. I didn't have to change myself as much as I thought I had to. So I went through a lot of weird phases through the grow out period, because I wasn't a stylist at the time. I wasn't a hairdresser, so I always hit an awkward spot. Like, it was like my head was shaved, then it came out and started looking like a dirty Q-tip, and then it finally got some length on it. It laid down kind of, but not really. And then I tried to like spike the back, and I kept spiking the back until my hair got like down to here, and then I just started flipping it out. I look like the girl from that 70s show. So stupid. But I struggled really hard through those awkward phases. I didn't know how to transition. So this time I'm going to be a lot more prepared for it. Because A, I've already been in the situation where I've lost my hair. So I know what I'm going to expect. I know that I'm going to hate myself for a couple of days. And there's going to be times, even when my hair is about like this length, that I'm going to hate myself. And even when my hair gets long like it is now, I'm still going to have regrets. Like, oh, I wish I never would have cut my hair. But this is for a good cause. This is for an amazing cause. We're going to auction me and a couple of my friends' heads off at this huge event that we're planning. And the highest bidder gets to come up and shave our heads. I'm just excited. Like, I've already got a layout on what cuts I'm going to. As soon as I shave it, I'm going to rock the buzz cut for a while, and then I'm going to slowly start tapering the sides and letting the length get a bit longer on top. Then I'm going to transition in after I'm able to kind of like spike and play with the top and have it messy, kind of like the Jamie Lee Curtis look. Then I'm going to go to a pixie, and then I'm going to go to a longer pixie, and then I'm going to start like cleaning up my edges around here, and I'll just start like blow drying all this back and everything. And then after that, I'm going to start letting my sides get longer. And then I'm going to get to like, kind of like a stack, but not really, where your sides are just right in there. And then you've got like that lift in the back. And then I'm going to go to a regular stack bob. And then we'll go to all one length. And then we'll just let it grow out from there. So it took me about 2 years to get it the length that it is now. But I did get like 6 inches cut off of it, so it's probably about like right in there. But I had that much length cut off of it just because someone had cut my hair into a V and I didn't like it, so I had to cut it off. I'm nervous, and I'm nervous because I know how bad it made me feel, like, to not have hair. And there's like pros and cons in this situation. I mean, my biggest concern is like what clients are going to say. Because, I mean, honestly, how can I rightfully tell a client, do this to make your hair get longer, do this to make your hair healthy, but I don't have any? I'm really worried on that aspect. And then another thing I'm worried about is being called a boy again. One of the girls that I work with, she's actually super opposing me cutting all my hair off. And I had sent a picture with like just my side showing. And I was like, well, this will be me, It was kind of like that. I was like, this will be me in September. And she's like, you look like a boy. And I'm going to start calling you Caleb instead of Kaylin. And even though she was joking, I'm not mad at her at all. Because, it was kind of funny. But, is that what normal people are going to say to me? And I kind of don't want to be called Caleb. I guess I'll have to joke around with it and be okay with that. Because, it's her personal opinion. And I know in the long run she's going to wind up supporting me anyways. And whatnot. I'm nervous. Wish me luck.